Today's episode is brought to you by Geododge. Geododge is an addicting phone game that can be found on the Apple App Store. Search Geododge to download the app and begin playing today.
Got your ass. Oh my god. Dude, this is called the Lunar Man's podcast because we do this at fucking graveyard shift hours every time. I'm so
12:30, getting hot. Let's get it.
I'm late because I got pulled over.
What did you get pulled over for?
I already
this
told
time?
you the story.
What'd you do now?
Because I was going super fast. Super fast. I was pissed because I got out of work late. And
Yeah, I thought you got out of work late because it was
I
like
got out of work late, and then I got home and all I had today was two McChickens and two McChickens and a McDouble with a medium caramel coffee on top of it. That was literally all I had.
Good God.
And so I had to eat at home, and then my cat has to fuck with my shit, and then run under the bed, and you can't leave a cat under the bed. It'll shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Clearly. Obviously.
It's gonna be cat shit.
So I was late then. Then I got my car, and I was drag racing. Oh, what is going on out there? Do you hear that often?
Yeah, that's
is that
just
close?
Motorcycles. They drive. They bother.
This
Fine.
late?
Yeah.
On like a Monday?
They did it at like 4 a.m. one night. I was
Wait
like,
a second. What kind of a life do you have to live? What is that? Like, what life do you live?
they're a biker gang. They want to be Sons of Anarchy. Like, they wear leather jackets with wings on their back. Like,
I don't think the Hells Angels of Flint will ever listen to podcasts ever.
No,
and
I
if
think we're
there's
good.
one eccentric, different biker than all the other bikers that's weird and listens to podcasts too, then
You're not a biker.
no one. He can be a biker, but
No.
he'll rat us out, bro.
We're good. Flint's not gonna be listening to podcasts. They can't afford computers.
Why would you say all of them? Like, are you generalizing all Flint people can't afford?
Have you walked around Flint?
Yeah, there's some lights.
We can't fix our water. We can't buy computers.
It's not your fault. Why do you keep?
I don't know. Don't judge me for checking my phone often.
Garrett keeps looking at the phone like he's waiting for something.
Maybe I got plans later. The fuck? No, someone sent me a Snapchat.
Again. Always snapping during the podcast.
I didn't snap last time.
You kept checking your phone.
That was.
I wrote the Lunar Man's podcast on the cringy self-expression blackboard that's in this room.
Hey, it's got the cool octopus. Oh, that's the lost episode. We don't get that one because the chair fucked it.
What?
When we talked about the octopus.
Oh yeah,
That whole
yeah.
episode's
That's the lost episode because there was more controversy than content in that podcast.
It was like a debate.
The mic was hot the whole time. But anyway, so I was I was drag racing down country back roads.
You were on 69. Calm down.
For 2 roads. So yeah, for 2 turns I got to be hick. And then I got on the highway. And I was fucking moving on the highway, just speeding. I was going like 90 something.
Where was he sitting at? Like just.
I have no idea.
Was he in the middle or like on?
I literally didn't see him. But anyways, I got pulled over first time ever. I've never been pulled over ever. I'm a good ass person. First time ever.
I've got away a lot of times.
It got away.
Like they just don't ticket me like the first 3 times, and then they did.
Yeah, I was hoping for that because he was like, yeah. Any other traffic violation? He's like, have you ever been pulled over before? So I was like, nope, this is it. Handed him my shit. Thank God I had my papers ready because I keep so much miscellaneous bullshit in like my glove box and that really you should be more prepared. Yeah. Honestly, like that should be one of the first things like you get your shit together with.
Mine's all in the visor.
I saw a life pro tip one time that you Are you like a crack addict checking your phone? This is so weird. It's like a tick.
It's what I do.
That you put your registrate and all that, like all that important pullover shit in a plastic bag.
That actually makes sense.
Like you keep it all together and like it's not gonna juggle around or anything.
It's gonna be in the bag. See, this is why.
What is that? Is that a message?
Richard's sermon on controversial calls.
Oh, did you get? Do you have your fantasy shit? Is that what that is?
No, that's just a team stream.
Are you betting? I think I asked this I asked this in the Lost episode. Are you playing
Playing fantasy football? Yeah.
like with money?
Yeah, $600.
And I asked under the table or through the thing.
It's like the teams are through the app, but all the money's under the table, or just like.
So yeah, it's the friend pool.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the nicest cop ever. Allegedly, may or may not have dealt with other police officers
in the past.
in the past, but
that's why you didn't get your ticket pulled right there.
Yeah.
This is your first run-in with the cops? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Well, I mean, not on the road.
Well, it's still on your record.
I have no record. My record is
Oh, yeah, because that was all before you were 18, right?
What are you talking about? What are these lies? I literally have never gotten in trouble ever. I'm serious. I don't have a record.
Nothing at ever, huh? Okay.
I swear to God, I have it.
Facts.
But, oh yeah, like I would talk about my record on the Lunar Man local podcast. We have teachers listening to this. I bet.
I had a cop pull me over, and he was like I'm gonna beat a black person kind of cop. Like he pulled over. What the hell are you doing?
What?
Why are you swerving all over the road?
What?
I've been following you for 2 miles.
Just
Like,
screaming.
yeah, it was like just pissed off. And I was like, I wasn't swerving. I was in my lane, and you just turned your lights on.
You didn't say that.
No, well, I said I wasn't swerving, and I didn't.
You were
see
being
you turn your lights on.
intellectual, no way in the wrong teenager trying to voice with.
And then I got the ticket for. It was like a bad ticket. It would have been like $200.
What?
And then he never showed up.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
I had
thing.
a test, so I called and I was like, "Can I get my time changed?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then they pushed it back like another month. And then I drove my little ass down there.
Oh my God.
And the cop never showed. I got to sit there and listen to a judge give like video recordings with people in prison and listen to their like what they did for like an hour.
Was it sad?
Yeah, because like this African American family was next to me, and like his daughter was there watching him get like sentenced.
Why they brought the family to court? I didn't know you could do that. I don't know. I've never been around like the environment. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it was
I live
weird.
in a cornfield.
My first experience with it was not okay. Back to Trump.
Oh yeah, the cop voting for Trump. Oh yeah, definitely.
But he would have voted for Trump too, probably.
This honestly can be the an election podcast because I mean it is tomorrow already.
Oh yeah, it's the 8th,
it's today. It's already tomorrow.
Are you voting?
I'm not registered. I never got registered. Michigan is fucking behind.
Mm-hmm.
They're archaic. You have to go in person and see the court judge and fucking like we're serfs. No, I'm just kidding. It's not really that much. It's not that big of a deal, but it feels obsolete.
Yeah.
In this like
because people can like vote online and
literally
stuff,
you can
can't they?
sign up online in other states. I think I think in Florida you can.
Like that's just let us do that. Like we're 18. We're not gonna go to offices and like sign up for that. Like we're lazy. We're in college.
No, it's not even that we're lazy. No one has time.
Yeah.
Like I work part time and I literally I'm dead. I'm dead all the time. I'm tired. I'm not even going to school yet. What's gonna happen when I go to school?
You're gonna be dead.
I'm just gonna be a dead person.
That's why I dropped out of the frat today.
You did?
Well, not officially, but I did.
Oh,
like there was some very important thing I had to go to. I got like 30 messages today about how it's mandatory. You gotta show up, and it's like 8 hours worth of bullshit. I'm
Oh
just
my
like,
god, 8 hours worth of.
nah, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna write this paper, do a podcast, and then
Fuck yeah, dude.
do whatever else I would do
It's
with
like
the rest of my night.
it's like when you would play pretend when you were little. Like that's what it's like. Like when you would just set up rules and like,
Yeah.
or like play something. Like you would play like fucking
Cops and robbers
yeah,
or-
swords or army or. Did you when you were young? Did you get like really in depth into like when you would act shit out, like when you would
Yes.
play? That was
Yes.
so much
It was
fun.
the
That's literally
best.
that's not like in my brain. That's
I hit you. No, you didn't.
like that in my. I would always like me and Brant. Me and Brant used to fucking. I had toy guns, and we would just go in my my backyard and just hours just getting suntan when we were like 5, 6, and 7. Literally hours out there just fucking making up storylines and shit, scenes, different battle scenes of us just fucking shooting, and it was so much fun. It was on the fly. It was improv. Like it was just so much fun. Like this fucked up brain that I have now, like it was a child once. Like imagine that, like this functioning as a child.
I don't want to. I feel like that's the kind of kid that would like.
That just made me think that when I said that I did the worst thing ever today, and I like made up my mind that I'm not telling anyone.
I've had things like that happen where I'm not.
Yeah,
telling
see,
people.
and you were bad.
But they're not like bad things.
Mine's-
Mine were just like super embarrassing shit that happened.
Oh,
Emphasis on the shit that happened.
but you don't want to do that to yourself.
No,
I
like-
know what you're talking about.
Like I'm not gonna explain what happened.
You don't want to do that to yourself, man. You don't want to do that to yourself, bro.
Why? Like why are you
Chris Griffin. Okay, have you seen the Family Guy episode where like it's when the power goes out or something?
Oh,
no, it's a hurricane. It's a hurricane, and they're all locked inside, and Brian does mushrooms,
Oh
It is-
yeah.
and they all like go off on each other. Like Meg goes off on everyone and just roasts everyone, and then everyone's like all sad, and then to Brian she's like, oh, it doesn't somewhat, maybe I have to be like the lightning rod of all like the hate and stuff in this house, like to make it work, like and then she goes upstairs and apologizes to everyone, and Chris walks up to her and he goes, you're a fucking bitch. And it's so funny, uncensored, and Seth MacFarlane is so good with that shit. Like just like a well-placed curse word is fucking gold. That's an easy
Gold,
laugh,
yes.
especially on like a TV 14 show. What is that? Is that even a
I don't
rating?
know.
Is that even a rating?
M&A 18. Like they still can't swear on like.
It's so
Public
you can say
television.
shit now. You can say shit, dickhead, like all the just swearing into the microphone. People that like are trying to respect it and like listen to it. Like they're just like, good God.
Well, yeah, but it's fine.
I'm just sorry.
I was watching The Walking Dead and he dropped pussy. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah. I was gonna say that next. Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
I
didn't know
watched
you
a
could do
little
that.
bit of the episode yesterday. I literally don't care, and I
Right,
don't
yeah.
even know what season. It's like gotta
Seven,
be. It's gotta be.
season
I was gonna say it's gotta be 6 or 7. And like there's that new bad guy, and he's really like ooh eccentric and
Yeah.
fucking. He's like, I'm going for a Golden Globe. I bet I'll get like 500.
Yeah,
Like
he's
that,
like super good.
like when he's acting, like it's kind of like look at this, like I'm like just charismatic villain killing it.
Yeah. Well, if you've read like the comics, he's doing a great job.
Of the dude.
Yeah.
Well, they like as someone not being a pompous bitch, but like it's someone that's written before. Like those are the most fun like characters to
Yeah.
write, because like you can just say
Whatever.
crazy shit and make it fly. And grown adults that work 8-hour jobs at home fucking warm up popcorn, sit down and go ooh every time he's on screen.
Yeah.
Okay, that noise, Golden Tate.
Golden Tate. What about it? Ooh, because he.
No, I made at that fucking touchdown at the
Oh.
tiptoe.
I don't. Yeah, the disrespect that man had
Honestly,
against that
that's
whole
just
team.
But here's something like, Okay, have you ever every Sunday whenever you binge watch football game, like I only noticed this with NFL football games that literally like every game is so close, like every game, and then it just like shit happens at the end of it, like a field goal or like a quick drive at the end, or like just stop,
Yeah.
like it just happens so fast, and the fucking game goes either way.
With the Lions, yeah.
Like that's how it's always like that. But like I feel like that's like NFL football. Like look at division. Isn't our division like isn't the top person? Isn't it the Vikings?
Yeah,
and they're 5-3.
And we're a game back. Well, the NFL this year sucks.
Why? Well, yeah, I know, but look at that. Look at that. You can suck and still like do your shit, and it's always like that. It's always like 5-4s. Like, wasn't there a losing record making the playoffs a couple of years ago? Wasn't it like the Giants or something?
Something, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I remember something like that.
It was the Giants because they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, they beat Tom Brady when they were undefeated, and he like got in on a prayer.
Did he?
And he shouldn't have.
He sold his soul.
Yeah. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. It's fine.
He's just like
Mario Manningham.
His body structure is just like everything's just like big.
On
like,
Eli?
No, on Tom Brady.
Oh.
Like he's huge.
I
mean, I guess that's just like
NFL players.
Those like that stature, yeah. But I don't know. Like look at like you know that really shitty picture of him, like the draft, like his draft picture or something.
Oh yeah.
Like you know what I'm talking about?
Where he's like in his
like and he just looks like a fucking Sasquatch.
Just stupidly
big like,
and yeah.
Are you voting?
No, I'm not voting.
Are you registered?
I did not register either.
I wish I could.
Yes. Busy, not really. I just don't care. And that's the opinion every adult that I've told that to is just like, you need to go vote. It's like I don't want to be a part of this.
Really? I do really bad.
I'm not a fan, to be honest, of either candidate.
You still got it though.
I'd rather.
Ben Franklin says so.
Yeah, well, you know what? Ben Franklin's old and dead, and so
they said he was a dog.
Yeah, he had syphilis.
He had oh fuck.
I think it was syphilis.
Why did someone have to go?
Yeah, The Office roasted him about it.
Yeah,
They get Ben Franklin for a stripper, and it's like, no, I don't want to touch you. You had syphilis.
Oh my god.
It's like, no, but yeah.
Why? Think of the people that made STDs. They just went and fucked it up for everyone.
Everybody.
For dudes everywhere. Nope, no more raw dogging.
Man, now I gotta. Yeah. You said that.
Yeah. Whoops.
Sorry.
Like whoop? No, not whoops. I know what I said.
Yeah.
Sound like my mother.
Well,
when I say things, my mom is just like so appalled. And it's just me talking, and so it hurts. Like it hurts because imagine trying to speak like a normal person, like just be you, and then it offends like other people.
Everybody.
That's why I started a podcast.
So we can just offend people. And
yeah,
it's fine.
but
It's like what podcasts are for.
Fuck, I was thinking of so many things to say today, and they were really controversial, and in my head I was going back and forth. I was like, yeah, that'll draw a crowd, that'll sound good, but now I'm pussying out of those because I think they're pretty good. No, because I've been so dirty the whole time.
That's fine.
But on my list, I go down the line, and it's like, Michigan football, the Lions, blah, blah, blah. And then Gary Johnson retarded is one of the talking points.
See, I don't know nothing about Gary Johnson.
Okay, allow me to inform.
So elaborate.
Allow me to inform you that he's
Gary
literally,
Johnson.
He's a fucking goon. Gary Johnson is a fucking goon, straight up and down. He's a libertarian candidate.
Right. Yeah,
and
I knew that.
People have had boners about him for a while, and for a while he was making a lot of sense. He was really refreshing for a while. Mm-hmm. Like he's got like a very new wave. Like he's pro pot. He's pro privatization of shit, like to increase the economy. Like that's what libertarians are like. Libertarians always want to like privatize shit. What else is it? He's he's the where's the Aleppo guy.
Oh,
you didn't see that one?
Probably not.
Okay, Aleppo is I didn't even know what it was until they roasted him on it, and this has been hard. Like this is old ass news, but like Aleppo is an area where there's like I think there's like migrant issues like in the form of like no like people aren't getting along there. I think there's like refugees like there and like it's like a bad like it's not going well. Like they don't have a place to go or something like that. I think that's what that is. And the NBC dude was like, well, like what's your stance on Aleppo? And he goes, what's Aleppo? And the NBC dude straight up went, you're kidding. It was some dude. He was like reading the paper. Like he goes, what's Aleppo? And the thing with Gary Johnson. Okay, here's my like libertarians. They're not left, they're right, they're in the middle. They're supposed to be the party of like logic and science, right? But like they're like contrarians. Like they're always like, no, that's not it, this is the fact. So like anybody that's a libertarian and commits, like it's like, okay, anybody that commits hard to being fucking super right and they're like super Christian and just weird values, like finds marijuana, oh my god, you're moving to fucking Germany, you're gonna work on cold railroads, like just mean shit. Sorry. What was I talking about?
Hard right libertarians.
Oh yeah, so like if you're a hard libertarian, like you're just gonna be, everyone else is fucking wrong. I have the right opinion. I know the facts. Like I know all the facts. So like they're really self-aware like people. They're like me. They're like me at my craziest. Like it's just because okay, left-handed people. You were in the same class. We read in a chapter in AP psychology. Left-handed people are more
weird.
They're more self-aware. Well, they're right brain, so they're like creative. They're very cringy, podcasty. Like and subscribe. That's left-handed people. And left-handed people is like Kirk Cobain. Oh shit.
No. R.I.P.
I don't got a good destiny. There's a lot. I don't think Jimi Hendrix. Fuck.
There's a lot of left-handed people that
did
just R.I.P.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
R.I.P. Kirk Cobain in the attic.
I don't know. Do we know what happened with that?
I
don't think we were sure.
Kirk Cobain?
Yeah.
What, is there a conspiracy that he got murdered?
That Courtney did it. There's like compelling evidence, I think.
No, I
think the papers are what?
It's just
I know. I don't know why that stand won't stand up, but there's like his suicide note. He's like left-handed, like in left-handed handwriting has a certain look.
Like it
would do that shit, and like the second half of it was different handwriting. That's weird as like that, like there's like pictures and you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, but like I don't know, it's hard to get. You literally don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
But you also have to red pill shit too. I mean, look at it. And he was about. I think he was about to divorce her, or he was about to leave her, or some shit. But leg up. You're wearing a blanket. You're gray on gray right now. You don't know anything about style.
Well, don't judge me. I have a blanket on.
all I own is gray shit, and I was gray on gray in college every day, and I couldn't go a fucking day without people pointing it out. People love pointing out that you're wearing gray on gray.
I don't.
Has
what's
that ever
the
happened
problem?
to you?
No.
I mean, me and you used to wear gray on gray.
It was high school.
Yeah.
Like, I wore a gray Nike.
The gray
sweater
sweatpants.
And with those gray sweatpants.
I've never had a pair of comfy black sweatpants.
No.
I'm not a girl.
Yeah, we can't have nice, comfy, every color clothes. Like, they don't make that.
But anyway, back to fucking cockadoodle Gary Johnson. There's this tape, these couple of clips of him. And I honestly, he might be a normal person, but like he just might be a really weird self-aware. Cause like when I'm at my weirdest and I'm self-aware, I get like I sound like a fucking madman. I'm like, nope, don't mind me. Like, oop, like you're just like,
yeah.
Like fuck, like oop, oh fuck me, like like you're just like people aren't understanding you, and like not everybody is as self-aware as you. So I feel like libertarian people are like that, and So like he has interviews where like okay, there's this interviewer where he gets like super triggered about something. I think the dude it was something about Trump and it was something about Trump's view on immigrants, and he was like, you have no right to say that, and like it kept going on that, and the interview was like trying to rebuttal and shit, and he goes, it's just because. It's just because. I swear to God.
So
I'm
no
dead.
reason at
Literally,
all.
yeah, he just goes, it's just because. And he's screaming, veins popping out his neck. He goes crazy. But there's this one of him, and this woman's interviewing him, and she's like, do you think having a third, something along, paraphrasing all of these literally, do you think having a third party at the debate would have significant meaning or something literally something along those lines? And he goes, oh, I think it would definitely have a great impact, and it would definitely mean a lot. And he like it just talks and talks, and then he goes, yeah, I would go up there and I would hold my tongue and not say anything. And he does that, and it cuts to like back to headquarters of whatever shitty news thing that it was, and the woman moderating is like squinting at the screen, but he literally just like flips a switch and just goes so weird. So like, okay, here's a good example of the self-awareness weirdness. There's another clip of him, and he's like, I forgot what she asks him. I don't know. What did he say? He like gets all weird. I can't think of it. God damn it, I'll have to come back to it. He gets like triggered in that one too. I had read. Oh god. Okay, so with it was only obviously the election is today, like right now, like 12:55.
People can vote. No, they can't.
This week coming up to it, like more celebrity endorsements of Hillary Clinton.
Oh, in the past few days. Yeah.
Like Will Ferrell. Like, wasn't there a video that came out? It was like a Funny or Die. No, it wasn't Funny or Die.
I don't know. I seen Aziz Ansari one today, and I just kind of wanted to punch myself. Yeah.
Well, obviously.
He was just, you gotta blank and vote for Hillary Clinton, and they bleeped it out like that, and I was just like, oh God, stop! Like I don't want no.
I don't really care that much though. It's just like the Republicans think like the last it was George. Yeah, it was Bush, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like it sounds weird to have that conversation, but we're like old as hell. Like we're pretty old.
I'm gonna be 20 this month.
We're not here much longer. Okay, like I know we're 20, but like okay, 20 again.
40.
So the life that we had again, the life that we had again.
And we might not be here then.
Maybe half the life that we had again.
So 90? That's what you made it to.
Huh?
You made it to 90. You think
No. The life that we had, 20.
Oh.
Another 40. 60. And then maybe even like half. Like people croak.
We die at 75. That's like our cutoff. Men, it's like 75.
I know, but it's different times now.
Well, yeah, but still.
Like it should just keep getting. They said
it should get higher, but we don't put up with females. Like we die. That's why men die earlier.
Elaborate.
That's why we die earlier.
Putting up with wives.
Wives, it kills us.
You've had no experience with wives. You're 20.
Every father, dad, husband.
That's why I don't want children. Knock on wood. Don't even care if it hurt people's ears.
I don't think it's the children that kill us.
I think it is.
I feel like it's the nagging wife.
No. Because some girls, when dude, I feel like some women just present themselves as the most like the female partner, like the nurturing, the coddling, the doing the extra shit, the making the cinnamon French toast pancakes. You know what I'm saying?
Not in my life.
Well, I'm just saying, like for what it works for, like. If you're a cool person and you do cool shit for the other person, and they're a cool person and they do cool shit for them, and you think they're sexy, it's gonna work. There's like 3 things to it, and that's it. If you don't get tired of fucking them, if they spark you not creatively, but if you come home and you go, oh shit, what's up with this person? Not Jesus Christ, this person.
Good God, not again.
And now back to more fucking relationship advice from somebody who's 20. Jesus. Did I go from Gary Johnson to this?
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy
yes,
Gary
that's
Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. Like, me and Gary Johnson sound the same right now. He was on Rogan's podcast, and he was...
Oh, God, no.
No, Rogan loves him. Rogan promotes...
Well, yeah,
okay,
of course, Joe Rogan loves
He
him.
just had that video. You had to have seen that video where the lady's like... After you smoke pot,
Yeah.
you have a... And then he falls. Like that's why people like him. Like,
Yeah.
it's the pro...
That's funny, though.
It's literally the pro pot. How about the fucking Wolverines?
9-8-0, 9-0.
9-0.
Yeah, they're
I'm pretty
stupid good. It's not like it's. I didn't watch the fourth quarter, and they scored 3 more touchdowns. Like,
I don't know who scored.
Embarrassing. Like, no, neither. I literally don't know who scored. Like,
Did you see Harbaugh lose his shit?
yeah,
He got
it was
so
hilarious.
I love that.
And we were up 28-0.
That's beautiful.
That's good.
He's so smart.
I've seen The Simpsons roast Jim Harbaugh today.
What?
Yeah, it was like the weird sports person who knows way too much and everybody hates him for it, and there's like, no, we already have a Jim Harbaugh or something of that effect, and I was just like, well, that's just you don't do him like that.
Yeah,
he's
that's
the
rude.
greatest.
Wilton Spate supposedly has the highest QBR of any Michigan quarterback in the history. Like, in the history
Seriously?
of Michigan. Yeah, it's highest QBR. Like, not like stat.
Yeah,
think of his stats. He has like no stats.
He's got
Not really.
lots of touchdowns,
Probably, yeah.
lots of yards.
I don't think so.
And 3 interceptions.
Has he? Well, okay. And now I'm thinking about it. Think of like how many yards they like.
Yeah, it's like
if you score that many
500
touchdowns
a game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
What am I saying?
yes, most of it's running, but
I just think people are like just kind of taking for granted how like not taking for granted. Oh, I take sports for granted. Oh, they take over my life. No, not that. Taking for granted how good the Wolverines are. Like, they're really fucking. This is
They're
like
good.
when the 2012 basketball team went to the championship.
Yeah.
Everybody was kind of like, all right.
yeah.
I mean, I was so happy.
Yeah, we were.
That was such a good game. Everyone cried. Remember that they interviewed like Beeline after the game? His eyes were just bloodshot, right, like a vampire. And like Stauskas was just bawling. I would cry too. That
Oh
would
yeah,
suck.
I cried in my last football game.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, high school.
That's so
like,
weird to me.
You're not gonna. It's just.
I've just never cared. Even like I came over and played, and I just I didn't even care. I didn't care when we lost, and then I don't know. It's just I don't know how to like. I don't know how you would care. Like, it just doesn't. That's what it is. It doesn't make sense to me to care.
It's
Like,
just,
it's leisure. First of all, okay, you want to fucking have an unpopular, controversial opinion that I fucking deal with, and I mean, I don't deal with it, but you deal with it because everyone's pro the opposite way. People bitch about college players not getting paid. That's the fucking
so
that's the
dumb.
dumbest shit ever.
So
It's
dumb.
literally, I forgot who said it. I think it was god damn it, I think it was Adam Scheffner or someone. I know it's a weird name drop, and you wouldn't think he would talk about it. And no,
Yeah,
everyone knows who Adam Scheffner is. He graduated from fucking Michigan.
Yeah.
But I think it was him that said it. He was like, it's cited in the rulebook that college football is a leisure activity. Like, no one puts a gun to your head and says play college football. Like you're like, it's a fucking sport. Like, it's a leisure activity. Like you join it. It's like joining a club.
yeah, except with free tuition.
Yeah. Please. Man, I ate out of vending machines for like what?
Like, no, you didn't. You were eating.
Like, maybe
five-star
don't buy
meals.
fucking don't buy a black pair of Nike sweatpants and then a fucking white pair of Nike sweatpants. Just buy one of them. Pick a color. Like,
Well, they
don't-
get all that for free. They get everything we want at the store when we go
Yeah, I
for
know.
free.
I know, it pisses me off.
They're a walking.
Well, actually, it
Nike
doesn't
outlet.
piss me off. They literally deserve it. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
they're
Like,
good.
they deserve that. Absolutely.
But they don't deserve a paycheck
No,
with it.
No.
Be good enough to make it to the NFL. Make a practice squad. Like, do something.
I think so.
Get a degree.
Wasn't a player like protesting or something?
Probably. I don't
Like
know.
this year, like they said something, like they made a statement or something.
I feel like someone from Michigan did. It probably pisses me off.
Prater's kick. When he made it, I just started dying laughing for some
The
reason.
58-yard field goal.
Yeah, everyone was looking at me. Everybody was just staring at me like it was no reason to laugh. But like I was just thinking, he's so fucking hit or miss. He's such a head case. He's a nerd. Like
He's never missed a clutch kick in
that's
his
what I'm
NFL
saying.
career.
Literally, and he goes, and that fucking thing had heat, and he hit it literally, ping, right down the middle. Like,
and it would have been like 8 yards more. He
like,
could have kicked that from.
They're like, all right, here
50.
comes Matt Prater. He's just white, fucking chin jiggling, and
3 shots deep. Like he's not sober.
I think he cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such
the
an
NFL
easy
doesn't
target.
Smoke pot, like.
I don't know. I don't think a lot of them do.
Yeah.
I think they do in the off season. I don't think they do during the season.
They might not during because
off season, absolutely.
But like,
dude,
there was a thing. It was like 62% of players have seen or know of someone who has smoked before a game.
What?
Yeah, it was like.
Well, yeah, dude. On a Randy Moss documentary, I remember one time he said in high school he would smoke like 2 or 3 joints before a fucking game. Probably good. Where was he from?
He was from like West Virginia.
That's. Oh, I thought he was like from like the West Coast.
No. He went to Marshall. That's West Virginia, I think.
I don't know. John Jones just got banned from the UFC too.
He got suspended.
I mean, not banned. What am I saying? Thank you.
Yeah. But what was that fight?
It was like
read up on it.
USD AA something like that. Something weird. I don't even remember if it was no, it was a drug to get rid of the bitch tits you get from your steroids.
And he got in trouble for that.
Yeah, because it's on the banned substance list.
That's so dumb. Like if it's not making him stronger and turning him into like a robot for fighting, like what's the point?
Think of the law. Think of the U.S. law. It's just how it works.
Yeah.
And it takes a really long time to change things.
Yeah, but like the UFC's owned by like 2 dudes who just like.
Well, like with that line of thinking, like why doesn't the NFL penalize people for like celebration? Like what? Like who are you trying to please?
Like why do they penalize people?
That's what I'm saying. Like why? Like it would think of like the fucking all the bad boys and like in the NBA. Like think of the NBA. Like let people just fucking thug out on the court and just fucking.
Roger Goodell's a douche.
Yeah,
he should not be in charge.
He's
causing so many problems.
That's what everyone says, but he's Big Daddy.
Yeah, well, just get him out of there.
Who else?
Anybody. Put Peyton Manning up there. Like,
no.
He won't do anything. He'll just be like, yeah, let him play.
He'll be part of some Texas Illuminati shit if he does that. His kids will get in some weird fucking...
From Louisiana. They wrestle gators.
Yeah, some weird shit would go on. Look at his forehead, dude.
It's a large forehead.
Sorry, like said that was rude. If someone said that about me, I would be broken for days. I don't know why.
Your forehead, you ugly.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know why I just said that out loud like that. It was so rude. If someone said that, I would be fucking devastated. Imagine like just the balls of people. Like that's what I never understood about like bullying and shit. Like the balls of people that like you went to middle school or like high school with that would literally just say mean things to another person for no reason. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna say like I can think of a couple names right now, and I'm not even gonna try bringing it up. But like, just there's like a breed of people that does that. It's weird. It's a weird tactic.
Steph makes NBA record 13 threes.
Does he?
One game after going 0 for 10.
We should have watched it.
Yeah, the Pistons are on right now.
At 1:11 a.m.
Because they started at 10:30. They're playing the Clippers.
Do you know how much time's left?
I can get you some stats.
Yeah, check the time. Who do you think is gonna win the college football? Not win it. Who do you think's going to the college football playoff?
Alabama.
I think Alabama's gonna. How many games we got left? 3.
Yeah, we got Iowa, Indiana.
Who does Alabama play?
Nobody. I don't think. I feel like the rest of their schedule.
It doesn't matter. Like I want to know their teams.
Yeah.
I should look up on my computer. Apparently these mics don't pick it up. This is new equipment. I don't know if people can tell, but it's a lot smoother.
Ooh.
I was told that my voice doesn't match me, and that pissed me off. I don't know why.
Well,
that
the
offend
Pistons just lost very big by 30.
Was that the fucking?
That's the final.
No, who were they playing? Did
Clippers.
I'm stupid. I thought that was the Sixers for a second. I was like,
Well, our season's over. We just lost to the Sixers by 30.
Well, I bet Blake Griffin finally figured out how to play basketball again. I bet that's why I lost. I bet he scored like 32.
Probably. But okay, so Michigan gonna be in.
Well, yeah,
hopefully.
but
Alabama, Michigan.
I'm picking I want Alabama. I want to see Alabama lose.
Well, so do I.
Like every other dad
But
in America.
If they were gonna lose, I feel like it would have been this week to LSU.
Nah, man.
Or Texas A&M, or Tennessee, or.
See, I would have thought Texas A&M or someone would have beat them. I don't know, man.
I hope. I don't think Clemson will make it. I feel like it'll be Louisville.
Literally, you can't predict college
and I hope
football.
Washington
It's
makes it.
so weird. It's almost like it's almost as bad as college basketball.
College basketball was so hard.
That's what's beautiful about it. Like that's what's beautiful about people gambling on it.
64 teams. Let's see who's gonna make it.
Crazy. That's so weird.
So Alabama has to play Mississippi State, Tennessee, Chattanooga, and Auburn. They always lose.
I've noticed that like the last 2 years, there's always a pumpkin pie game like in the second to last.
Yeah. I don't know
who was the last person they played?
Auburn. Auburn's been doing good.
And then
real well.
They gotta
win the SEC.
Yeah, dude. They might lose that championship. I predict
I feel like Michigan
very
could also
angry,
lose the championship.
Like Nick Saban's hair is fucking flowing. Like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever he's pissed, his hair is fucking flying.
He's been doing
dude.
This like
it looks like
Trump's
hair.
He's like
What if Trump pulls it off tomorrow?
It looks like he's gonna pull Michigan off. Everything I've seen.
I see. No, but then you go down to the city, it's all Hillary. I drive down like by Detroit and shit. Of course it's all Hillary.
Yeah.
It's such a weird divide.
There's a lot of Trump in Flint.
Really?
I've seen like Trump trucks and
a lot
stuff.
of working class.
Yeah.
Did we ever figure out if he went to Flint or not?
Who? Flint?
Trump. If he ever visited, I don't think he did.
I think he just talked about it.
Did Clinton visit?
Why would they? There's nothing big here.
I feel like they would have. They should have made So Louisiana got coverage, but fucking Flint. Dude, the Flint water crisis is like.
Old news for politicians.
I know, and for news stations, clearly. Like, why not run this story? Like, why not get lawyers and, what happened to, like, not being that guy, not being that person at all? I really don't want to say the sentence at all, but, like, with journalism, like, why wouldn't a journalist just be eating that story alive right now? Like, Rick Snyder, like, look how bad it is. Look how bad the damage is. They say the damage is so high, like, the cost would be so high to repair and fix all this shit. And with all the lawsuits and settlements and shit, that it's literally astronomical to pay. Like, it's impossible to pay. That's why they won't fix anything.
Right.
Because it. What are you looking at?
So Trump did visit Flint, it looks like, and got interrupted by a pastor in the church. And that's like it was a big deal, September 14th.
And we missed that shit?
Apparently.
Apparently I did too. Must have been nothing there.
Yeah, not a big deal. Hillary,
what about that dude freaking out at his rally the other day?
I thought that was at the Obama rally.
No. They thought some dude had a gun at his rally.
Oh, God.
You didn't see that?
I don't.
I was watching it, and then they go, like,
to.
people in the crowd, like the things from Finding Nemo. He's like, "Gone? And people started going, "Gone!" And
Mike?
Everyone, like, freaked out, and his people got up there and rushed him off, and, like, the dude didn't have a gun.
Oh, I did see that. Where he, like... jumped back.
Dude, he's quick, bro. Don't come after him. Look how quick his shit is. He reminds me of like if someone came up on an iguana, like you know how like they're like stupid.
Did you
fast.
see the iguanas? That's
baby,
so
yeah.
awesome. I'm so happy Planet Earth has started again.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Planet Earth 2.
Are they actually gonna start play? Okay, like National Geographic's been playing some good shit. If they stop playing stupid oil reality TV shows, like that
and,
shit's
like, hunting
stupid.
alligators.
That shit's stupid. It makes my nipples cold just watching it, and it's not entertaining, and it's fake, and these people are uninteresting and uneducated.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Well. Okay. Real facts over here.
It's not real facts. It's just a regional cultural thing. I bet I sound like a fucking stupid person to somebody that grew up in a very wealthy family.
North Dakota, where they're working the pipeline.
Yeah, yeah. Gary Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. What was it? Oh yeah. But I don't know. I don't even know any places that are holding voting tomorrow. Like close.
I know where Lapeers is.
I'm so mad I got pulled over tonight. I just remembered I got pulled over and I'm actually really pissed.
You just go fight it.
How much was yours?
Which one? Oh, I didn't get the ticket for the second one. But for the accident, it was $165.
Oh, I don't care about the accident. I want to know how much a speeding ticket is.
I think it's like $80.
What?
Yeah, it's not cheap.
What?
Fight it. Just show up to fight it.
Nah, man.
You just go in, say you're not guilty. You want not a formal hearing, a informal hearing. And then if they show up, you get the ticket. If you don't, you just say, well, I did it. I just want to talk to the officer, see if it can get lowered to like 5 over.
It was
20 over.
It was already.
Oh, it was 5 over?
Yeah.
Then it's not going to be bad.
What?
If it's just 5 over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be bad.
Why'd you scare me like that?
Well,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I figured you got the 20 over, where that's a...
Yeah, I was going.
Like a
I didn't know how
$200
fast I was
ticket.
going, but it literally didn't feel that fast. Like that's like I don't know. There's something. I think there's something off about me because like, oh Jesus Christ, oh my God, I've been sitting like that in my back for so long. Oh my God, why'd you let me sit like that?
Didn't know you were in pain.
Whenever whenever I go fast, maybe because I rode dirt bikes, like I was on a 4-wheeler when I was 2.
That's not good.
I'm dirty, and I had a cool single mom. So, but like just going fast doesn't register here. Like I don't want to say I want my dirty laundry out there. You don't need to know me. It's already the Lunar Man's podcast, bro. This is it. This is primetime Lapeer platform. What? How much time we get? We just did 20 minutes, easy.
Oh, what was the other one?
What?
The first...
I don't remember.
Alright. I feel like we've been doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to...
You okay?
Yeah, I just was checking.
What's the handy dandy notebook look like? What's going on? Did you stream? Not stream today. Did you play today? Do a tournament today?
I have not done jack shit today, other than school. Today's been a busy school day.
When's
for now. It'll get to that later tonight.
What?
I'll get to the whole playing later tonight. That's when
You're
I
gonna
do that.
play after this?
I didn't go to bed until 7 last night.
Oh my God. Okay, so good. I was feeling like Garrett's gonna bitch out about
Sleeping?
it being
No.
so late. Okay,
No.
good.
No.
Let's keep talking. Let's
Yeah.
talk, baby. What's up?
So, what do you want to know? Like, you got... Ask me some questions. Interview me. Do your job, damn it.
How have you been doing?
Well, I almost won for $700.
Are you jacking off under that blanket?
A little bit. What gave it away? The fact that it's staying up real loud? Or?
I wish I had a video in fucking... I'm still gonna try doing it. I wish I had an easier sweatshirt to do it.
Oh, is it the...
Yeah, dude, in grade school where you put your fit... How would you describe this?
You put your fist under your sweatshirt.
Yeah, and you
put your hand
and you
through
pull your arm. You guys did that too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was every elementary school. What?
I always
I always thought it was the weird kids that did that, though.
I miss video games so much.
Yeah, they can be in your life real easy.
No, they can't. trying to do a podcast and working and just driving.
Just quit your job.
It's easy. It's as easy as that. No, it's not, how much do you think? $60. What do you think? It'd be like $60
For what?
a speeding ticket for
Yeah.
5 over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hopefully. Not 100% sure.
What?
Could be more.
Speeding ticket should be $20.
Well, then people would just speed all the time
Yeah,
and take the ticket.
people still do.
That's true.
Let's look at the numbers.
Crunch. Well, the state needs the money, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's figure something out. Oh my god. Okay, so that makes me think of like Seth MacFarlane. Like he's always trying to he was arguing with this dude about solar energy and like solar panels, and this dude tweeted at him and said that although the solar energy is cheaper, that hurts the economy. It being a cheaper solution, it doesn't create revenue. And then he was like, he quote tweeted it, was like, it doesn't always have to be about the money, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh boo fucking who. Like Seth MacFarlane worth what? Probably like 300 million, probably
Stupid
300,
money.
probably more than that, probably
Yeah.
like 700-600 million dollars.
Yeah.
And it just fucking rich Democrat celebrity, not like, oh, rich Democrat, like I'm just, Democrat sounded like it had some stank on it. No, I don't feel that way. But like Democrat, rich fake liberal celebrities, regardless if they're liberal or not. But here's what I was thinking: they make way more money.
200 million. A lot less than I thought.
Nah, he's got more than that.
That's
But
his-
200 million
that's
is still a
his net
fuckload of.
worth.
200 million is still a fuckload of
Yeah.
money.
That's a lot. Your generational wealth.
Yeah, but like if that sat in the bank, think of all the interest it'll make.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he's, oh my god, that's what.
And
Honestly,
he's young. Like, he's 30 something.
no, I think he's got to be 40 by now. We're a lot older than you think. I think
No,
he's
that's true. Yeah.
I think he's 40 something, 40 or he's like 43 probably. You can look it up if you
Yeah, I'll
want.
look it up too.
But I bet. Look, I was talking about with the videos that people made about Hillary Clinton and shit.
43 on the dot.
Yeah,
Look at you.
I told you I'm stupid. Like I'm.
Fucking Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman. That people make a lot more money endorsing the Democrat Party, which is the party of, like, of course, like I always say this every time, of course it'd be fun to be a Democrat,
Right, yeah.
of course, like it's fun to have the newest shit, the newest idea, the new like free shit, helping you out, like getting aid and shit. Like who wouldn't want to be a Democrat? But like democratic systems don't always work. Like it don't always work sometimes, and like that's where conservatives come in. That's why like you need conservatives and
Yeah.
Democrats. Like it's a beautiful thing. Like they both
Mesh.
like they need each other.
Yeah.
Checks and balances, and like one of them is always like they check each other. But like the last 12 years, right? Yeah, no, eight. I'm stupid. 8, right?
Well, who was before
Obama,
Yeah, Bush.
Bush.
Good God, it's been a while.
It's been a while. Remember that song? You know what I'm talking about? I think it's by Stained.
Yeah.
But when that song was out, coming about, that was one of the best times of my life ever. We were
Why?
young because we were like 3 or 4, or 6 or something. Just my God, the summers were longer and richer and warmer and brighter then.
Winters were fun because we could go outside. And play in the snow.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes you didn't have school. The only thing you had to do. Sometimes you didn't have it.
Now you have to
You
go do podcasts.
Oh my
have a job
God.
and still go to school.
Oh my God, dude. I almost backed out. I panicked after I bought this new equipment, which I hope it sounds good. I hope it sounds like higher production quality.
You almost backed out of doing the podcast?
Yeah, I got mad. I was like, because you denied me, and then Brandon denied me, and then John made something up. And
I didn't deny you. I had things going on this weekend,
mhm.
and you know what happened.
Yep. And it got me down. I was like, what am I gonna do? Talk to the fucking wall? Like, what am I gonna dude, try doing a 60-minute show by myself. Like, I guess I can, but it's gonna be even cringier. Like, if I had to switch that format, I wouldn't post it to Twitter. I wouldn't subject that to people that know me.
That's just you on your own.
Yeah, I would post it on websites or something. I don't know. I gotta get better at promoting myself. I really do. But I gotta get better in general.
Yes, the better we get, the more.
No, sometimes they're listenable. Sometimes that's an $80 microphone you're trying to lick. You lick or
Okay.
okay? 2006 commercial.
Yeah.
2006. Also another weird time. We would have been 8 or 9.
I would have been 9. Turning 10.
2006 just makes me think of like American Idol.
Because that was still a good big thing then, yeah.
I looked
Paula
at
Abdul.
dude.
Randy
I was like
Jackson.
Ryan Seacrest. I was like Ryan Seacrest has to be like 40 something, right? He's like 34 or 35.
No.
Yeah, he was young as hell doing. Look it up because he was young as hell doing American Idol.
What?
And he's like
41. But still.
that's pretty young.
When did American Idol start? That was 20 years ago.
It was like 90, 99, right? 98, 99.
Season 1. 2002. So that
Was
would
I
have
really off by that much? 2002, so not a lot.
How long ago was 2002? It was 14 years ago. So
yeah,
it would have been
14 minus the 3, so
26.
20. That's young. That's young. That's
To have
really
that gig.
Yeah.
That's,
yeah.
That's a big gig.
What the hell? He must have been good. He must have been a little shining star. Was he a child star? Probably. I don't think he was.
I don't think so.
You know, Elton John was a child star before he was.
What did he do?
I don't know. He was a child star from wherever he was from, like
from
in the UK or
Yeah.
wherever it was. Probably just made the most ignorant comment ever. I don't know. He's from He's from Europe.
They get
Listen to
offended
his
every
accent.
time. Like,
No, I don't think they get offended. They had nothing to worry about over there. They just pay a lot of money for gas and smoke pot with their cigarettes all day.
Jesus.
That's what they do. They work for 6 hours and then they smoke pot and enjoy themselves. Get on the internet. I mean, I'm sure the stereotype has to progress with time, right? So I bet they just what's the update?
That's Rex Ryan. I don't care.
Fuck Rex Ryan.
Yeah.
Good for him for losing all that weight though. But
He's still fat.
yeah, but I honestly, whenever celebrities look good, I just of course you want of course you pulled that off. If I had money, of course, yeah, of course I would. You know what train I want to hop on if I ever make it, if I ever get real money, the HGH train.
Oh God.
You know how all the celebrities are on it. I want in. I want in on the fuck. I want to be so fucking big, and I want to act like I'm 14 all day.
Just HGH. That's a lot of.
But you lose your hair.
Well, yeah, look at Joe Rogan.
That's what I'm saying. Look
You
at
get
his
that
head.
forehead.
Yeah,
It's like-
never mind. I can't. Is there any steroids that won't make my head do? No, I don't think so.
I mean, just don't overdo it.
Or just eat right.
Yeah, just do it like a couple times. You get big
Are you
real
sure?
quick.
Do you retain that? I don't think.
I mean, you don't just lose it.
Isn't it like water or something?
No, that's creatine.
So is HGH it's your actual muscle?
I believe. I mean, I don't know the facts. I believe so.
I want in, dude. That's super. That's like genetic doping. It's like
That's dope.
that's so cool. You can fucking strong and just always want to mountain bike and fuck your wife and cheat on your wife on vacation.
The dog picture. Cheating on your wife.
God, dude, I would honestly, if I can't, I'm making that the background for this episode straight up.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Dude, I was reading the comments on that picture. And they said this dog literally it looks better in this hat than I would, and I thought the dog looks better than I would look in that hat.
Yeah.
I can't wear a hat forwards. This dog looks like he's ready to fucking go out on welcome weekend out of college.
Just slay. He's
Yeah, dude.
he's
he's got
gonna
the
have a
zip up,
good
he's got
time.
The Nike hat on.
He's gonna ruin a couple of girls' lives.
I like when girls wear hats and they do the ponytail out the back.
Yes.
You know, that's
Oh
the
my
best
God.
shit ever. I love that shit. They're always dolled up. Like they're always wearing like a deep V or like some nice t-shirt shit that shows off. There's like a very like nice body revealing t-shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm picturing the people who do that, and I'm just like, oh god.
Like the thought cloud, the thought bubble.
Just that's like what I need in my life.
No, remember the what football game were we watching? It was like it was a West Coast game, I think. It was Arizona State's
Oh yeah,
cheerleaders.
and they all had.
They all did that. They all had
the
the hat and the
hat.
ponytail.
Oh
I was
my
like,
god.
look at that shit.
Like that doesn't happen.
I like that look though.
It's nice. It's a good look.
Girls should do that
They did.
frequently.
Yeah.
Girls with backwards hats though.
No.
But that's not like a problem. Like I'm not gonna pretend. Like you ever notice that when people try like reaching or digging for laughs, they act like something's a problem when it's really not even that big of a deal. Like it's not a problem at all. But people are so stupid that they go, "Oh, that must be a problem because he's selling it so well." I just described a lot of bad comics. I didn't like. Did you watch Rogan? Did you watch Rogan's stand up?
No, I had.
It's
You
so
said
bad.
it was bad.
He's
so I
such a
just-
bad comic. Like I feel really bad saying that, but I don't like his
It's
shit.
not like you have any ties with Joe Rogan. Like we all
No.
know he's not good at what he does.
What? What are you talking? He's master podcaster, and he's a lot funnier.
I've listened to his podcast, and they're pretty terrible.
Dude, nuh-uh. You can't touch his shit. He's the fucking grandfather of podcasting. The viewer, dude, literally weekly, I think he gets like 3 million, like a week, like 3 million hits.
Yeah, that's
on his shit.
stupid amount of hits.
Yeah.
But like if you listen, it's bad. A lot of the
It's
time,
not bad.
it's who's on his show is what makes.
Here's
you
what
watch it.
happened. I mean, maybe it could be bad. Maybe you just think it's bad.
Woo! Yeah, there's
And-
cops. It's
and
Flint.
you're entitled to that. You're entitled to think it's bad. But I think that he's gotten so much money and so much success, and he's with his little comic crew. They all do podcasts, and they all have the same sponsors, and they all do the same shows, and we're all doing the Ice House and the Fillmore, like blah blah. They all do the same fucking shows, same fucking crowd, same level of comic, like in the comic world. I think he's just gotten so I'm gonna be so mad if this whole rant is covered up with bum 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 bum. But he's got like he's so wealthy. Okay, like if you listen to his political views, like he used to be kind of like in the middle, skeptical, like like anybody on the internet kind of is like I don't know. But now he's like, I think Hillary Clinton is a more reasonable choice. Like he's just like he's gone more left, and like people that go like people say like when you get money you're like everybody's a Democrat till they come to money. I feel like people like that are celebrities and need to promote themselves and need to be like well liked, and why wouldn't you endorse a Democrat? Like,
Yeah.
like why wouldn't you endorse the Democratic Party? Like
It's the crowd right now.
yeah, no, that's a crowd. Period. It's
Yeah.
It's the fun party. The conservatives are now. That's what being conservative is.
Yeah.
That's literally. You can't do that forever. Like you can't have fun. They check and balance each other. I wish I remembered what I was talking about before that. I'm so mad. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I went
either.
deep. I went
Yeah,
too deep.
You delved.
Oh
right
no, I
into
was
it.
roasting Joe Rogan. But like when you get that comfortable, like you've been fuck it, when people do need this. We do need this opinion. Yeah, fuck it. Let people into the country. Like it doesn't matter. Like of course, like it doesn't matter. Like they have their shit, but like the views and ideology of like the right and like them. That's why I feel like a lot of right people are like like they see them as crazy. It's because imagine their world. In their world, there's a bunch of fucking kooks at the top, just pulling strings and making deals and like I mean obviously that's going on anyway, regardless if you're. But like to them it's and now they're trying to take our guns away. They're trying to break tradition. Like gay people can get married now. A lot of right people are Christians. Yeah, a lot of our And so imagine in their fucking brains, it literally looks like the work of Satan. It looks like Satan to them. That like people allowing this shit to happen, like people allowing this shit to become the norm. Like to Republicans, that imagine how fucking terrifying that must be. Imagine that world. That's why they're crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's why to the like the narrative of Republicans. Like don't get me wrong, I think Democrats are some of the dumbest people in the world, but I think Republicans are fucking like like how would you because I lean right.
Yeah.
But with that
it's hard.
It's hard because I can't figure out a word for just like why follow routine, like why, like they're just scared to break routine, like they're scared of change, like
they're scared of change.
It's just people that are just triggered. Like if ever like remember that conversation, I don't want to talk about that, that was rude about my dad that one time.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. But like if you like people that are religious get triggered the same way that a liberal gets triggered with like seeing oppression or some shit. Like it just sets like it's weird, the ticks, like it just sets people off, and then you just have to work backwards and figure out what about them makes them think that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing to say.
You got
on that
nothing on
topic.
that?
Yeah,
You're
that's
just
all
being
you.
a good listener.
Yeah, I'm just here to nod and agree.
Oh, how sweet of you. You got me water too. I'm so happy I got this microphone situation to work. I don't know how I did it, but good for me.
Good thing you did it though. 'Cause
I'm a mastermind.
$80.
Yeah,
I just probably broke 4 years, but like, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Sorry.
How much time we do? Just in 40 minutes.
Another 40 minutes?
Yeah, you want to wrap this up?
Shit, yeah, we're gonna have to. I didn't realize. What? It's 1:40?
Fucking party just started. Well, good. I think this sounded a lot better.
Yeah, it will. The other one was your average studio microphone. That's not really.
Yeah, well, this is it. This is the change. The new. Honestly, I don't like. I don't have anything. I do. Like we were talking about that. Like people that do podcasts, like they're known before. Nobody has ever just like come up for being them, and I'm just a fucking child, like another student, like another. Like,
but you're doing it, so I mean.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
That's my thing. That I'm just
actually doing it.
Going out there and fucking doing it.
I've had plans to do stuff like this and just never done it.
I know. I pushed through.
You did it.
I did it.
This summer was gonna be dedicated to trying to start something like this, and then I just never did it.
Well, you can keep helping me. I don't get summers off now, though.
Well, you doing this is motivating me to do what I want to do.
Good.
So.
Because if I can do it, literally anyone can.
It's just I have it too far.
I feel like, what does that remind me of? That reminds me of, like, I feel like the same gag in old Disney cartoons. Remember, like, they would, like, try and take care of a baby or something, and they would try doing other shit, and, like while they're fucking doing other shit, the baby would, like, almost fall, then they'd have to run over and catch it, and then they put it back, and then, like, it starts dawdling off again in a different way, and then it almost, like, gets hit by something, and they go, ah, and they fucking run over and grab it again. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's the microphone almost falling every time.
Yeah, that's you and the microphone. Man, if I had a camera, I would just very cringily zoom out on the Lunar Man's podcast.
The poorly written Lunar Man's podcast.
Yeah, I was like, write it so I can take a picture so it looks cool. And he literally just wrote the words Lunar Man podcast.
I'm not creative.
I'm actually, I don't like the name. I wish I could change the name, but I've changed everything so much that I'm
Why don't you like the name? What?
I just wish, like, it is me.
You are the Lunar Man.
But if I had it, like, you know what I was thinking if I had today? I was thinking of, like a name, like, I was trying to think of working in segments, like, to just add more interest and stuff like that. Like, just change it up, or if it didn't work, like, just, like, make it interesting for people to view. Like, put together some information, like, to talk about. Like, just more, like, just so you know what you're getting. And I was like, what would be a good idea for names for segments? And I thought in my head, I was like, This Week in Review. And I was like, that's such a good fucking name. Somebody, like, I was like, somebody's had to have thought of that.
Everybody.
Like, I was literally, I don't know, I think it's NPR. I think, like, that's who originally had it. I could be really wrong, but, like, some famous, like, big-ass conglomerate thing, had, like, how many, like, you know what I'm talking about, like, This Week in Review. Yeah, like, that's such a good, like, I was like, wait a second, that's too good. Like, someone's had to have had it.
Someone's thought of that already. Yeah.
But I don't know about the name, but yeah, I'm really glad you sat through, and I'm really glad that you let me use your spare bedroom to record.
Oh yeah,
That's
what
my
it's
studio.
for.
I'm going to the top like Steve Harvey, motherfuckers.